Good day to everyone. Are we connected? It's a live broadcast with Roman Shlyakov, founder of Entrepreneur's Debt Production Center that helps both people and business to draw profit from internet. You can do it from anywhere in the world. Today we are going to meet with a beautiful girl, Victoria Shurina, but we'll get to know about her a little bit later. So let's start. Today's main question is how to increase profit and gain a lot using Theta Healing. I have to say that the person that will conduct this webinar, Victoria Shurina, she has got a perfect result. It's known that you can recognize a good master for the only one criterion, when master's clients also have got the best results. So it means everything works. I can say I am the client of Victoria. There are some people for whom I coach. I participate in Victoria's coaching with a great pleasure because I am a Theta expert.
Мне есть чем сравнивать, я понимаю, о чем идет речь, и вы знаете, я могу сравнить с другими
I finished this course recently.
людьми, которые практикуют.
I have something to compare with. I understand what about I am saying. I can compare with other people that practice. Everyone uses own methods. But the difference is that Victoria gives to people her love.
Потому что как она это все видит, как она это все читает, что у вас находится, что вам мешает для того, чтобы преуспеть в этой жизни, это просто потрясающе, потому что
She has perfect psychic abilities. It seems like she knows everything about you.
И я был просто в восторге от того, как она это все
делает. Knows what disturbs you to get succeed in this life, just perfection. Literally, one day ago, I participated in her coaching. I was surprised how professionally she did everything. I still don't understand. I just recommend you to participate in Victoria's coach. Moreover, people thank me for this recommendation. Other people recommend it to another people and thank also. Now I want to ask to speak one of the Victoria's clients. Alexandra Domino. Sasha, please turn the microphone on. I pushed. Sasha, please share with your results. How many sessions did you run? What's your expression of Victoria's coach session? First of all, I would like to congratulate you with this remarkable webinar. I'm sure that you will get such an amazing information. You will not be able to sleep after that. You will definitely want to get at her session. Victoria is a unique, stunning person. Everyone who knows Victoria confirms my words. When people write responses about her, they notice that Victoria is a true enchantress. That's true. Interacting with Victoria, you will feel it. I am glad to make her acquaintance. Also, I am glad of Theta Healing technique. What is Theta Healing? It's a technique of instant change of your life. At first, I thought that it's not real. What's an instant change? At first, it was bad, and then become good. But I decided to make this step and have not regretted. I've got really cool results. I was interested in two aspects of my life. The first is my way. What should I do and where should I go? Everything is easy when you know your aim and your essence. The second goal of mine is finance. Every person has some problems that prevent in realization of financial side. People can work a lot, but the question of finance will not be solved. This suggests that you have your own internal blocks that don't give you a chance to be a financially independent person. I took participate in 2 Victoria's sessions. The first session was revealing the essence. What should I do? My husband told me that I am changed. He noticed that I've got some inner core. But the best compliment is that my husband said that I became more feminine. The second session was financial. We did unloading, and the result of our first session was the fact that in the evening I received 9,000 rubles. I never accepted that I will receive some money that day. But one person called me and said that he made an order. I have straight hair stood on end. It was something impossible for me. The second session was in 2 parts. During the session, some girl wrote to me, and I thought that perhaps she wanted to ask me something. After finishing the session, I opened a message and read that the girl wanted to buy my products. Amazing! We don't even have time to finish and have already started to get results. Naturally, I wrote Victoria about this situation on her VK wall. I want other people to read it and ask me if it is real. Yes, it's real. I ask to speak Roman, please.
Саша, спасибо большое. Ну вот
Thank you,
такие вот
Sasha.
результаты, это только один из
Such
результатов,
results,
который получают
it is
люди
only one of the
после
results that people
сессии
get
с
after a
Викторией.
coaching
Теперь
session
давайте
with
все-таки
Victoria.
познакомимся с Викторией. Вика, включи, пожалуйста, микрофончик.
Let's get acquainted with
Я
Victoria.
передаю тебе
Vika, turn the
слово.
microphone on, please.
Вот. Вика,
We see you.
да,
You're in a
Вика,
live
ты
broadcast.
в эфире. Здравствуй еще раз,
Hello
тысячный
again.
раз, может быть, и так далее.
Good evening to everyone. I welcome everyone and I promise that there will be a lot of fun. Please stay with us.
Как у вас погода, кстати?
What's the weather in Syktyvkar? It's cold but sunny.
Хорошо, у нас 29 градусов.
Fine, it's 29 degrees above zero here. I share this warm with you. So, Victoria, tell us about yourself, your life, about your success, and how did you get such results?
Как ты к этому пришла и какие у тебя результаты? Вот было, что такое? Вот ты была всегда такая успешная, вот все у тебя в жизни прям в шоколаде.
Was you always such a successful woman or not?
По-другому.
You know, everything is different. I started my way from the smallest things. It was such an amazing adventure in my life, but it was not so easy. During some period, I live in Ukraine, in a small town. I always wanted to make some kind to improve something. I think that my mission is to make something pure but profitable. When I came in Syktyvkar, I started my way. I will try to talk about myself briefly. Honestly said, I want to tell people a lot of useful information. Everything is simple. I began from little steps, and exactly, I had no money for what I wanted to get. When I started to analyze people's behavior, when I began to watch what is happening in the world and to observe how people reach the top, I began to understand the generic features of negotiating special trainings. And so when I thought I got enough of this knowledge and that I am able to apply them in practice, I realized that everything is fine and well, and I have enough knowledge, but why do I still have no money? And the moment came when I realized that it was important not only to develop yourself on the mind level, but also at the level of the spirit level body. Not just physically. This is connected with the energies that really affect your lives. Now, if you look at what is happening, you'll see that in your community there are people who are visually attractive, well-spoken, active, but they do not have results in the form of money. I went through a lot of trainings when I have seen people who are trying to strive for. What's happening wrong with them? When we participate in trainings, that's really great. We have all those programs that you can't work through the mind level. So people are motivated during 3 days, and then difficulties and obstacles have their wrong effect. So I came to this conclusion that I need some information I can use immediately. I really think it's cool not to be cool. To be cool means that you can teach other people, so the whole world can be cool. I was really ready for this technology, and at one point Anastasia Shuchalina said to me, "Vika, there is such a technique, it's worth a try. This is what we need. This is what will give us the kind of movement that we wanted." When I knew about Theta Healing, it was the first step on my way to success. I want to thank Tatiana Boddington. She is my trainer that gave me this knowledge. I use it in my life every day. I have linked this knowledge with knowledge acquainted previously, and it was really powerful result in the form of money, in the form of relations, in the state. It's just euphoria.
Что же такое вот тета-хилинг, вот по твоему мнению? Что это такое?
Victoria, please tell me, what is Theta Healing in your opinion? My opinion and the opinion of others are single. Theta Healing is the space. I think Theta Healing is a kind of meditation that can change your life and transform it like you want. That is Theta Healing. What's the difference between this technique and others? What's the feature of Theta Healing? A lot of people are engaged in spiritual practices. Everyone has their own opinion. Every technique has its own feature. So what distinguishes Theta Healing from other methods? Theta Healing combines features of other techniques. I like Theta Healing because we use the practice of Theta. We can develop our spirit, our body, and at the same time, it is possible to develop a material and spiritual aspects of our lives. If we consider the esoteric technology, it is designed to work with the higher chakras. These are meditation and concentration. Everything develops on the level of the heart. We also have lower chakras associated with the land. Unfortunately, spiritual practitioners cannot get the money and live with the earth. But I want to say that we live on earth. We came to earth and we are really inhabitants of this earth, and it is very important to interact with the earth. Theta is when you through your mind and heart can go down into the ground, make a friendship with it, to charge it with energy, skip simultaneously through all your chakras and to rise above, and not just above, to the level of the seventh chakras. Now I have a girl, Tatiana Chuprova. 8th and 9th chakras are opened, that is, we climb higher and higher. And most important, that we are not working with the energies or damage of mind, and with the energy of the Creator. Yes, it is a technique of Theta Healing, but it can be equated to prayer, which comes from a pure heart. It is a prayer that connects us to the Creator. In this prayer, we connect with Him, and it is so amazing that it changes our condition quickly and easily. And when the frequency of our brain operates on the level of Theta, in this state, we can very easily make visualization and can very easily run your desires. It's great, it's powerful and light energy, instant materialization. I like that using a Theta healing circle you can do meditate, visualization. Using Theta can be connected completely with any business. You can work with destructive programs. For example, there is a technique of mind, such as time management, NLP, but guys, when I talk about NLP, I mean pure NLP. NLP is when the person is able to manage themselves and their states. But it's very long. I certainly respect all the teachings, all programs. All of these leads us to the evolution, and every time we dive into something bigger, it helps us to get new and better. So, for example, when I worked on the damage of mind, I learned to apply these techniques immediately, and just for an hour to work out all the technology. Other masters are doing it longer, because it is not done by me, it's made by the Creator. And that's really exciting. That's when I previously worked and watched other work practice in any other teachings or technology. It's all the work of the mind. A person relies on himself and his knowledge. Theta is a teaching that reaches you to trust God, to trust the Creator. So when you rise in Theta, you do the command, and it includes you an intuitive visualization. You see these processes, you understand that it is done not by you, and that it is made by the Creator, in fulfillment of desire, the vision of the result. Who can put doubt in the Creator? And you know, when you are doing one of these meditation or technique, people may doubt, because people have a problem to doubt yourself. And this is exactly the program you really need to unload and eradicate. All the people always doubt themselves and in their decisions. When Creator makes it, you, as the observer, can see this process with your own eyes. You believe it. And only one person who believes in you, he may have to inspire, to raise you to the heavens. Therefore, my clients all have results, because I have total faith in what is happening. because I see it with their own eyes. And indeed, it is, therefore, the masters with whom I work, and Anastasia and Tatiana, they have the same results, because they see these processes. It really inspires, lifts, develops.
Очень часто вы пишете, да, очень
Prosperity is
часто вы
just a
пишете
way
у себя
some.
на стене, там, загрузки-выгрузки,
Well,
вот когда
Victoria,
вам
tell me
прилетает,
please.
там мы вам
You
видео
always
много
use the
снимали,
words
что мы у
of
вас
loading
загрузки-выгрузки,
and
красиво все
unloading.
готовили.
Very
Что это
often you
такое?
write on your wall,
Вот простым языком, если вот что это такое?
loading, unloading.
Чем
We
вы
made
что
the
вы
video
имели в
for you,
виду?
and so on. What does it mean?
Вот человеческим, да. Если человеческим, а потом можно на божественный перевести.
Ну, вот смотрите, на самом деле я вас всех воспринимаю как божественных и общаюсь с вами на этом языке. Я знаю, что вы меня понимаете, правда.
It is possible to explain this divine language.
А люди, которые сейчас присутствуют, если они здесь, они пришли на эту божественность. И люди, которые будут смотреть...
Now look, I have you all seen as divine and communicative with you using this language. I know that you understand me.
Если говорить очень просто об этом...
Every one of us has some kind of its own divinity.
Когда-то лет 15
People who came to this deity, the people who will watch our webinar, they also present this deity. And it's important to take into consideration. Once, 15 years ago, we've known about movie The Matrix. I think this movie was watched by everyone. And I just now remembered my lovely mother, and when we watched this movie, it was nothing at all is unclear. And now I analyze that about 15 years ago, we've known about this movie. Theta Healing also appeared about 15 years ago. Just now, this technique has come to us. I remember one moment in this film when Neo was disconnected from society. There were downloaded other programs in him that will contribute to the survival. At that time, they have their own game. And then I thought, cool, I wonder when we will come to the same technology, when we could be quickly unloaded and disconnected from society, when we could break all the social programs and to crush it. I want to know when we could download what we want, to create the reality in which we want to be and become what we want to be. This technique is Theta Healing. Surprisingly, but scholars have argued about all that vibrations, sound waves, are also some fonts, numbers, codes, etc. And each program is really a set of programs that are implemented. You know, we have a mind. Honestly, I was discharged it because it very disturbed me. I don't think now. Then there is mind, there is the subconscious mind, and there is something higher. And when we come here, we come with certain programs. During the life, our parents load some program in us. The same program is loaded by our friends, school, educational institution. Imagine the picture. When a child is born, it's like the sun. It came with divine programs for specific implementations. And this child shines like the sun. Child is moving forward. This process continues until kindergarten. Parents try to protect the child, but it's really dangerous. And now the rays of the sun begin to fade. In the garden, child receives a lot of distractions. Then school starts. There are very hard certain social programs. The warmth of the sun becomes ever less. Then child has to make the choice. It's time to decide who he or she wants to be in 16 years. And this is also a difficult choice. The child chooses one profession. Its rays almost completely disappear. It's the only one way and the only one ray. This is one road, one way, one ray of light. A child has a particular environment. On the basis of their programs, a child attracts exactly these people, and she thinks that this is the whole world. And the map is narrowed so that it is not easy to see something more. The result is a single ray. And what is Theta healing? This is when we unload everything, and the state of the summer comes to us. The state of the sun with rays. Moreover, we can download additional rays. They are what we want to feel in the realized state. I know people who came today to our meeting learned about this technology for the first time. They also know what kind of light they need. What a good comparison with the sun. Victoria, tell me please. Let's go back to our main topic, how to increase your income, to start earning a lot. You get a lot of people, and now it is problem number one. Everyone wants to improve their financial situation. Someone wants to open their own business, some MLM, or simply find a high-paying job. I have a question. You have an experience. You overcame many barriers, attitudes that prevent people from earning the same amount of money with which they feel comfortable. Let's open the secret. What programs help people to earn as much as they want, or to develop further and to open the business? Very often, one comes to a certain level and further this person's sailing may not be dispersed. What's the reason? The reason is very simple. You just need to break these social programs and to live it. Look here. Each progress is so powerful. Technology is developing, but there is nothing for the soul. Now this is very important. People have become too haughty with expensive cars, clothes, money, but there is nothing for the spirit. And what I really like, people without money want to be closer to God. They themselves make the decision to refuse the money, despite the fact that once we have downloaded this program, that make us think that money is the most important thing in a life. And we all want to be closer to God. Everyone wants to be God. People refuse money for themselves because money is interconnected with the subconscious, with evil, with the devil. You know, I understand that the devil exists now. The second very important point is that when people who were engaged in spiritual practices were poor, do you know why? Because by those technologies that existed before that, we had a very long swing. It was a very long time to meditate. People simply did not have time to earn money. The people are under the impression that if a man is spiritual, then he is necessarily poor. But now everything is different. We can break down these programs, we can unload them, we don't need them. We can download other programs that we need. It is the right way. I am seized by this idea. And I want people to understand that now you can be a divine and spiritual man, and you can have the money. This is correctly. But for it, we need to unload our basic programs, such as money is evil, to be rich is scary. Actually, there are a lot of promising guys, a lot of talented people, but they do not have the money. And their problem is that they constantly doubt themselves. There comes the idea, and within 3 days it should be implemented, because the Creator sent you energy. But the program is included, and it executes certain fears that interfere to realize this idea. As a result, the idea is implemented. But you know that all the knowledge that we receive must be used in action. But people are constantly in doubt, so the first thing I do is unload this question. Following that prevents people from getting the money, it's the lack of faith in them. Many people have this program, and when we unload the lack of faith in ourselves, then get to those programs that have brought us to the self-doubt. So we rip out the spine and instantly downloadable faith in ourselves. Believe in yourself and never doubt yourself is very important. Another very important point is that people do not put into practice their knowledge. They doubt very much. They interfere with the development. The following program, which does not allow people to earn as much as they want, it is their unbelief that they need the money. Then there is a very narrowed map, and they see no other sources of income. Guys, please write in chat how much they want to earn every month consistently.
Нет. Пока еще они не знают, что ты задала этот вопрос, поэтому
They just now waiting for you, because there is a 30 seconds delay. Now your speech will reach them. Tell me which amounts you want to earn regularly in a month. How much money help you to feel comfortable? Write a particular amount.
Серега, 300 тысяч, ну прям по-мужски.
People, thank you so much here. 300,000.
Елена, 300 тысяч. Евгений,
Helen wants to earn 300,000.
500 тысяч. Так.
Eugene wants to earn 500,000. Galina, 100,000.
А еще кто?
Antonina, 300,000. Victoria, 200,000. Someone else?
100 тысяч в день.
350,000.
Ну вот, в принципе,
100,000 per day.
$10 тысяч, то есть 300 тысяч рублей.
Very good.
Сумма, с которой
Here we have determined that is $10,000 on average.
в месяц. Амбициозные у нас люди.
Here is a million. There are so ambitious people here. Well, then I will shock you. Look, we can do such discharge as: I don't know how to earn 5 million rubles each month. It is unrealistic to earn 5 million every month. Here is the truth. People who thought it was impossible, mark plus. Now please write in chat who doesn't believe it. Who really believes that he can earn so much money? Still they are writing. 500,000, 700,000.
Максималисты.
I really like to expand the map of people, because the more we look, the more we accept.
Ну вот Галина поставила плюсик, это, наверное, я так понимаю, что она не верит. Да, кстати,
So
в
Galina
контакте
put a
было,
plus.
что вот
I guess it means that she doesn't believe. So put a
5
plus
миллионов в месяц.
that you don't
Ольга,
believe.
Виктория.
5 million a month. Olga, Victoria.
Ну вот, в принципе, все, в основном, многие, что 5 миллионов в месяц
So most of them
сложновато для
don't
нашего
believe.
ума.
Посмотрите, ребята, когда мы говорим,
Look,
что
guys,
нереально, это убеждение. И Theta Healing – это работа с
when we say to
убеждением.
ourselves that this is unrealistic,
Действительно, мы
it is a
можем
belief. Theta healing is a job with conviction. Indeed, we can make unloading that we do not see ways to earn 5 million rubles every month.
Я не вижу много способов
I
зарабатывать
don't see many ways to earn 100, 200,000. Now, let's think from 5 million to 3,000.
Вот мы сейчас сделаем с вами выгрузки, да? Я не вижу способов сейчас зарабатывать 300 тысяч рублей каждый месяц. Выгружаем. Я не знаю, как я смогу зарабатывать 300 тысяч рублей каждый месяц. Выгружаем.
Now we will play the
Я не
game.
верю в то, что я смогу зарабатывать 300 тысяч рублей каждый месяц.
I don't see ways to earn 300,000 rubles every month. Unload. I don't know how I could earn 300,000 rubles every month. Unload. I don't believe that I can earn 300,000 rubles every month. Unload. This is unreal. In my city, it is impossible to earn 300,000 rubles every month. Unload. I'm not educated enough, not smart enough to earn 300,000 each month. Unload. Now I do the download. I know how to earn 300,000 rubles per month. Download. I see a lot of ways to earn 300,000 rubles. Download. In my life come right people with whom I will earn 300,000 rubles every month. Download. Earn 300,000 rubles every month, it's easy. I see the money. Guys, tell me, what are you feeling now? Write, please. Write in our chat, what are you feeling now? It was a mini session. I know exactly what Victoria sees and feels. What processes occur. Write in the chat, what do you feel? I see all the people which are here in our webinar. Write honestly. So, there are some responses. After the session with Vika, I believe that it's easy to earn. That's about 5 million. Svetlana Zhdanova. A lot of problems appeared. Nothing. Confidence. Lightness and ease. More faith. Nothing. There are some kinds of answers. Look, guys, I want to show you this time. It's not a session, this is an expansion of the map. People who have allowed themselves to expand its map will be able to afford much more for them in the future. And imagine what happens when you pass the session. Downloads in the Theta state will begin. You have to feel it really. I want to tell the guys who wrote nothing, it's okay. Because now we do not pass the session. And it was just a question to you. I just wanted to see how much you can allow yourself at the level of the mind to expand your map. So I often unload mind, so that it doesn't prevent us to move, because the mind often starts to analyze. We have two hemispheres of the brain, right and left. One part says yes, the other says no, But imagine what happens if two parts say no. Today, there are so many different tools, and the Creator gives us the tools. The only question is, do you allow yourself to take this tool in hand and use them? I believe that there are a lot of fine in life. Now ask yourself the question, do you allow yourself to take this tool and act? If you say to yourself yes, Theta Healing works for you. This is quite enough for those who believe in God. I want to say something very important, interrelated with the money. This program, which I also unload, is the sense of competition. The realization that I have rivals with whom I have to fight, the presence of competitors, and so on. All these programs need to be unloaded. The following program is very important. Why people do not reach the most effective results? Because their attention is focused on the external world. That is, there are many people who earn well. There are wizards and so on. And if we focus on someone else, then of course we will always feel bad. We have less money than someone, there is always someone better. Constant comparison. It is very important to unload it and concentrate on yourself. And this is important. When you focus only on yourself, you will get the most powerful and effective results, particularly financial. It's just going to be super fantastic. You will live your life spiritually and materially, you will get all the benefits you want. Vika, tell me what I need to do in order to get the result. This is the first question. And the second question is how much sessions need a person to pass. I know you can hold 1, 3, 6, 10 sessions. What's the difference? How to determine how many sessions need a person? A very good question. There are people who are underweight 8 sessions. By the way, no one has reached 10 sessions, and people who were only at 8 sessions already live in another reality. Can you imagine what will happen at the 10th session? There are such great downloads at the 10th session. Such evolution is really not usually. Someone decided to make a sport body, decided to become an athlete. Person decides to go to the gym, to work out. He stands near the mirror and says, "Great, I am athletic, I am mega cool." He took the first step to his changes, and it's great. Imagine now when people write to me about visible results already after the first session. This is great. This is a powerful and strong result and simply beautiful condition. Each session is reminiscent of physical exercises. It seems that you need a very long time to attend classes to get an impressive result. Our body every day becomes more beautiful and so on. What happens with Theta? When the person has passed the first trial session, it is important to ensure that the individual is going on. And Theta Healing differs by gradual increase. At the second session, the Creator gives you a return in tenfold. This impact with every session is more and more powerful. 10th session is an amazing evolution of consciousness, which implies the absence of any social programs. You feel like you are the creator of your world. and understand that you can manage it. Now see, if you look at our external world, we can see that everything around, everything inside us is reminiscent of the tree. There is a post, there is a thick line and a lot of thick lines. There is one thread is kind of a separate topic, the topic of money, relationships, family, abilities, body, and so on, a lot of them. So the question is, how many sessions are optimally? I still work with myself. Let's ask the guys, how many sessions would they pass? What they think? Friends, please write numbers. From 1 to 10. How many sessions do you need?
Вот кому сколько нужно сессий? Вот у кого, так скажем, сколько есть слово «проблема» мне не нравится, хотел сказать.
The word problem I don't like. Please write in chat from 1 to 10, how many sessions do you need? How many sessions do you need to get what you want? Theta Healing is helping not only in financial problems, but in many other problems. Sergey writes 20. He needs 20 sessions. If you'll take 20 sessions, the 20th will be free for you. Even 18th and 19th. Galina writes that she needs 2 sessions. Elizaveta writes that she needs at least 3 sessions. Olga writes that she needs 10 sessions. Irina needs 5 sessions. Marina needs 3 sessions. Andrei needs 10 sessions. Antonina says that she has no idea. Liana needs 8 sessions.
Вот, кстати, хорошая, правда, вот обратная связь хорошая. Вот Антонина написала, Вика.
By the way, the feedback is not bad. Antonina wrote that she had no idea. Can you give some guidelines? How one can find out how many sessions are needed? Do you know that on your own? Or is it like you have to talk to person first? And then you can say you need this and that. How to help someone to decide on this? I'll answer this question, but first I would like to add a little. Actually, Theta Healing is a kind of technology that can be used always, all the time. And I can tell you that for myself I need a lot of sessions. Thousands of sessions. Just because I have so many wishes, many aspirations, many goals, a lot of things that I want to improve and upgrade. You see, somebody took 1 session. Some views have been eliminated and the person feels great. It was enough for him, birds are singing, the sun is shining, absolute love is filling him. Everything is wonderful and awesome. And people who understand how efficient it is and how cool it is, when you can learn and do yourself hundreds of thousands of these technologies. As for the girl who wrote that had no idea, this can be written by a human who doesn't know yet what is Theta Healing, and this is fine. But I'll notice that you should analyze right away what is very, very important and significant for you. If you know that you value relationship, then you can do relationship, and for someone it would be enough. For another, this is money, and he can concentrate on money, and he will get such a result. And he would be satisfied. You know, every human being is such a great creature. And his programs, they just need to be turned on. We are sleeping. And when someone passes one session, he knows. I upload a program to him. I believe in the Creator. I feel the Creator. And this person already knows what he needs to do, what he will bring to me next time, what program to work on, whether to move on with finances or he has a rub in relationship. And when he improves, that financially he'll be all right too. He senses it like feelings. There are people who visit me constantly, and I say them, you should learn this technique and you will be always useful for yourself. And you'll be able to help your loved ones. Vika, where one can we learn this technique? This technique can be learned everywhere. You just need your willness. I know that the similar event would take place in your city. And Tatiana Boddington will come, the trainer you used to see. Yes, she is wonderful and talented trainer from the Great Britain, Tatiana Boddington. And interested persons, those who want to learn and do uploads and downloads on their own, to perceive their own spirituality, to cure themselves, those are welcome to our training. It would be realized on May the 20th. It would be very interesting with us, not usual, a lot of fun. And you will instantly transform to new you. And yes, there are many other trainers, and we work only with her. And I actually got inspired with this idea so much. And I really want to teach people to this technology, to become a trainer and to present this technology, to teach people to this really important technology nowadays. I'm waiting with pleasure for you to pass this traineeship, because great deals are ahead around the world. Vika, do you have any more examples about money? Can you tell us about some of your clients? How many sessions did they take without names? I understand that you work very ethical and you don't disclose your clients' privacy. But anyway, can you tell us about a person who had this basic conviction or emotion, and this was the rub? And after downloading this conviction, what happened to him? Do you have any? Yes, indeed. For the most part, I like the finance thing. I like to work with it. I was in this search for myself, and this is really my thing. And I have plenty of friends who are businessmen. They are kind of people who strive for good income. And results are different. There were people who got the result in first session. There was a woman from a very rich family. And now she is in condition when she drove herself to bankruptcy. And in this life she drove herself to such state that banks take her real estate from her. And she really does not have any resources. And when we passed the first session, she felt relief. And she says, I need another session. I feel that I am better. I made good deals, but it's not that. I need something more deep. And when we reached very and very deep with her, it turned out that her basic conviction was, it is terrifying to be rich. Because when her family was rich a lot, people were jealous, and families tried to guide themselves. And there were not only jealousy, there were also quite terrifying things. And she refused money so much because peace and healthy body of the family were much more important. That is why the basic conviction was at the deep level, and it's terrifying to be rich. And when we downloaded this thing, the more money, the more dangers. When we downloaded this only one program, she was crying. She was sobbing. She was via Skype. I had to download tears because she said it was such a relief. Can you imagine that there is a stone somewhere inside you and you cannot recognize it with your own mind? But this way squeezes something inside and stops everything inside. And when it all was downloaded, of course, everything became different with her. I am still getting thanks from her because she has money income now, and it is going and going and going. I think she'll reach the income level she really wants in the nearest future. Vika, I have another question. As a man, I want to ask you about men's stuff. You did have male clients, didn't you? Yes, I did. Can you tell, according to your observation, what is the main basic conviction, emotion between men, sort of main things? Of course, they are different. I will tell my own, the thing that we recently downloaded, that I am not a man. The program was, I don't feel myself a man. And all gets started after. But you can tell it, I am not hiding, that's fine. Men often think that they have some other problem. And I am a man. And I think of myself as heterosexual. And now this conviction. Yes, you know, it happens on the mind level. Look, when a Theta session is running, this is very intimate, some sort of soul intimacy, when we make downloads with girls. Someone disagree, like, no, it can't be, it's not true. It is very possible that mind connects and the person tries to look good, and he never pays money, comes to help himself, and to be with me during the session, and thinks how to look good. You see, when a person opens himself, when he allows to do this, of course, I download all this. But when he tries to look good to the very end, he'll say, no way, it cannot be. Such deep programs in men like I don't feel myself a man. There are a number of other programs, there are a number of contributory programs. As well as in women, I don't feel myself a woman. Because today women want to be more determined, to make money, and men beside them like darkness. And it comes to, I don't feel like a man, why do I cook, why do I have to babysit? And woman doesn't feel herself a woman, I want to be a woman so much, why I don't feel myself a woman? There are very important deep programs, and if we download them and upload, I feel myself a man, woman, instead, everything starts in a new fashion. The next program for men, a very important one, is inspiration. A man, he will always make money if there is something or somebody who inspires him. And I make such downloads. Nothing inspires me. Women don't inspire me. I don't have a woman to inspire me, etc. And I upload. I behave such way because my wife inspires me. I act such way because my wife inspires me, and in general I download. That day inspires me, night inspires me, people, kids. This is also very important, I think. If a man has a program, I feel like a man, and if he has a person in his life who would inspire him, everything will be very easy and fast. and he'll
Я
be
это
in flight.
подтверждаю, на самом деле, потому что женщина наполняет
I can
мужчину.
confirm really,
Если не наполняет
because a woman
сосуд,
feels a man.
то тогда, конечно же,
Because if the bulb is not filled, it's
согласен
useless, of
абсолютно.
course.
И еще,
Так, ну,
и
да.
еще важная программа – это мужчина, он
I
должен
agree.
концентрироваться на себе. Вот
And
мужчины,
one more
они
important
смотрят, там,
program
женщины
is that a man
концентрируются
has to
на каких-то
concentrate on
лидерах,
himself.
на каких-то богатых,
This is
на их
extremely
машинах.
important.
То есть нету концентрации на себе, это важно. То есть первое, если он сконцентрирован на
If
себе,
he is
будет уверен,
concentrated on
он будет
himself,
действовать без сомнений. То
he
есть
is
я мужчина,
confident
программа,
and he acts without
всё меня
hesitation.
вдохновляет, особенно женщины меня вдохновляют.
In other words, I am a man, everything inspires me, especially women, because all great feats were made in the name of states and in the name of women.
Русь крестили из-за
This
женщин.
is true.
Да, он концентрируется на себе,
He became
и если мужчины его
concentrated.
вдохновляют, ну, что ему может помешать?
He became concentrated on himself, and if he inspired to, what can prevent him from becoming a sultan?
Ясно. Вика, я хочу сейчас еще пригласить одну твою клиентку,
I see.
Елену.
Vika, I would like
Она
to invite
рассказала
another client
свой
of yours,
результат,
Elena,
который
to tell
она
her own
получила после
result,
прохождения твоих сессий.
what she got after completion
Вот,
of your
Елена,
sessions.
если вы нас слышите, пожалуйста, включите
Elena,
микрофончик.
if you
Да.
can hear us, turn off your microphone, please.
Добрый вечер, Елена. Я вот вас
Good
поставил,
evening.
да, вас видно, все отлично, все хорошо.
Good evening,
Елена,
Elena.
вот
We can
поделитесь
see
своим
you,
вот
everything is
результатом.
great,
Я вот так
everything
не
is
слышу,
fine.
но вот точно
Elena,
слышу,
please
знаю.
tell us
Скажите,
about
что
your
у вас,
result.
где вот именно финансовая часть?
What do you have and
Что
where is
делали,
your
сколько
financial
сессий?
part?
Какие
What did you
отзывы
do?
вот,
How many sessions did you take? I'll be short because the internet connection is bad today. Okay, I'm a businessman. I have a store, and sales decreased very much lately. I even had thoughts about closing a store, but I was caring about my shop assistants, because in district center it would be hard for them to find another job. And when I came on my first session to Victoria, truly speaking, I most likely didn't believe in all this. But after the very first session, my shop assistant called me in the evening and told that sales increased to 52,000 in the very first day. I have to say, this was very good. I was surprised very much. And every day when I called my assistants, I thought, that's all, and today is bad income, and it didn't work. But actually, every day the income became bigger and bigger, and this was amazing. My assistants call me all the time and say, Lena, it's time to go to Moscow and to Kirov to get goods. They won't let me sit still now. Tomorrow I'm going to Moscow, right after to Kirov. And I like it very much. Thanks to Victoria. I've passed 3 sessions yet, and I think I'll improve not only finances, but also another sides of my life. The great thanks, Victoria.
Спасибо большое, Елена.
Thank you very much, Elena. Victoria sends kiss to you. And I love her very much too. Yes, she is a magical person indeed. And I can say that after the day before yesterday's session, that she is excellent, really. I also rate by only one thing, by a state of mind. And Vika has so much of love in her heart that it is very and very rare. She is not just excellent, she is gorgeous. She is a very talented person. By the way, today, that present that Vika prepared for you, I left a comment for her of Kontakte. She may confirm. I named her Vika, you are the goddess of happiness. I can't say about her in different way. This person is so much, and it is not about the money. This person gives herself to process so much, and she enjoys what she does so much. What she is giving to people, first of all. That she is giving it.
Восхищение, одно восхищение, действительно. Одно восхищение.
This is pure
тот
marveling.
подарок, который вы сегодня получите, вот я говорю, я вот сразу потом написал, я говорю, Вика, я говорю, вот ты богиня счастья.
God forbid every man to have such a woman beside him.
Такую женщину рядом с собой.
Really, in that case, man will perform a great things then.
Я просто еще хочу добавить, всем очень-очень советую пройти. На самом деле, жизнь меняется до такой степени.
And I want to add that I recommend to everyone to pass. Life changes very much in better way. Life becomes of high quality. You live from the heart after these sessions. I recommend to everyone from the heart as well. You should certainly pass. Okay, Vika, I have another question for you. In what directions can Theta Healing help to solve problems? And in what directions do you have results and can help people? I have wonderful results in healing people. You know, I love working with programs, to download, to upload, to transform. This is all my passion. And when people came to me for healing, I kind of made a comment, and that's all. I did let it go. I didn't ever think that the founder can give me these abilities, that I can make healing by joining with him. And seeing these processes. And it all happened like, one says, my kidneys hurt. I make a command to healing. One says to me, I have a tumor. And I make a command. I even didn't expect that there can be such immediate results with diseases. Or when people say that they have problems with spine, with bones, with internal organs, we work with a state of mind. And they sounded that their legs hurt, knees or anything else, and of course the founder makes everything. I make a command to their prayer, that's why I started to see that healing comes immediately, and this is indeed on space level. What themes are we working on? We work with theme slender body. Nastya has very slender body. And there are indeed magnificent downloads, the ones we make. And they give good results. And what is surprising, that weight starts to decrease. We work with finance thing. We work with MLM thing as well. I love the MLM thing because I myself was involved in this business. And I have really good results in some projects, if you are interested. I won't now do you know what. Really, I worked for some company here, in Syktyvkar. I think everyone knows it. And really, we had over 600 connections to our MLM structure in a month. You must be reading minds. I want to say that Victoria can't see the chat. And right now in chat a girl wrote, Victoria, you made over 600 connections in your net business. What technology did you use? And now you answer in the exact same words. This was asked in chat. Can you imagine this, Vika? We have good connection between each other. When people open up, our energies flow over, and we have very good connection, understanding of each other. So we work with MLM thing. I love man-woman theme very much. But at the moment I have so many clients in finance thing that we didn't even touch this theme. But I really prepared tremendous uploads. The programs regarding real woman. that I inspire my husband. I want to say that all features that we want to upload and which assist prosperity of our husband, his success, and to get benefits to our feet, as every woman dreams about. I make wonderful uploads for men, for them to feel themselves as real warriors. Do you know what the feeling it is? I mean internal warriorcy, exterior firmness. This is really very, very important for women. It's very important when the core is developed, when spirit is developed, and we make all programs for men to be happy in money thing and become realized in everything, family, friendship, and many other things. I make wonderful uploads with girls for soul development. We upload wonderful programs. I won't voice them in live broadcast, because these are programs which I received from the founder for our subsequent evolution, for our creator. Actually, these are programs people require to survive in this time, in this progress, to be strong and powerful. We do have a lot of themes. We have themes about sexuality, about attraction, we have uploads about creativity, how to find ideas, how to see these ideas, how to look from above, how to feel yourself as a founder, how to move ahead in creation, how to be absolute in every theme. Some people say, I have this kind of business, and I want this business to be this. I can specially using uploads and downloads reach Theta. Make a command and the founder will give me downloads and uploads needed for this person in the best way. You can scale up the whole companies the same way. It is absolutely easy for founder to reach the Theta and to scale up the whole company, not just department, but the whole company. But who cannot do Theta? It can't be. Absolutely everything is possible. Vika, you always say, my girls, can you tell us who are that girls and why are they so unique? What can they do? They are very unique, but originality of Anastasia Shuchalina and Tatyana Chuprova, this is something amazing. We work all together, all three of us, and everyone supplements one another. And we really have very strong alliance and strong union. We make uploads, downloads to one another. Thus, we know who is capable. Girls make uploads to me, I make uploads to them. That's why it is really powerful. We made uploads that we are the best Theta experts on the planet. That's why I know that Nastya and Tanya are amazing specialists. I know their results. I can see people they work with. What I can add, of course, we are amazing masters. I am absolutely sure that they make miracles. I can say that me, Nastya and Tanya, we all do the great job. Okay, our hour passed as one breath. Alexander writes, unfortunately, I can't stay till the end of the webinar. I have megaphone with speed limit. You won't leave me without a present, will you? Alexander, don't worry, the present will be for sure. Please respond to the chat those who would like to take sessions of uploads and downloads at Victoria.
Напишите, пожалуйста, пятерочки в чат. Кто хотел бы
Write
пройти
5 to
сессии у
chat.
Виктории, чтобы улучшить свой бизнес,
To
либо чтобы
improve your
получить
business,
дополнительное финансовое положение.
increase your financial
Напишите, пожалуйста,
status,
пятерочки в чат, что либо там я хочу
or
пройти
something like I want to take
сессию
Victoria's
Виктории.
session. Write
Напишите, я
5
вот
to
вижу, у нас
chat.
стабильно держится
I can
100
see that we
человек,
permanently have people who came in,
и еще вот, ну, парочку гуляет туда-сюда.
and a couple more
Остальные
that are
до
going
конца
in and
держатся.
out.
Так что
But everyone
тема
stays to the
очень
end.
интересна про деньги. Пятерочки. Вот Александр
This
5,
theme is very
Серега
interesting.
5,
Alexander wrote 5, Sergei,
Елена, Елизавета, Надежда,
Yelena, Елизавета,
Татьяна
Надежда,
хотела пройти тоже, Марина
Татьяна.
хотела бы пройти,
Marina would like to pass,
Галина хотела бы пройти, Ирина, Ольга,
Galina,
Виктория,
Irina,
Евгений,
Olga,
Милочка,
Victoria,
Евгений.
Milочка, Evgeny,
Ну вот тут чат уже полетел.
Людмила.
Огромное
And now the chat
желание
broke down.
пройти
Huge
у тебя
willingness to
сессии.
take sessions from you.
Я знаю точно, что ты подготовил какой-то подарок специально.
I know for sure that you prepared some kind of program, a gift.
Я просто подарков, правда, я правда очень люблю делать подарки.
I really like to make
У
gifts.
меня столько подарков, Ром,
I
напомни.
always make them.
Ну смотри.
Roma, remind me, which one of them? Vika, look, I know for sure that you have course about money developed and you have 3 packages, yes. Here they are. Let's say, especially for you, Victoria, developed 3 packets.
Я продемонстрирую сейчас экран.
I'll demonstrate them on the screen. Turning on the screen. So, Victoria developed 3 packages especially for you. There are silver package, including 3 sessions, golden package, including 6 sessions, and 7th for free, and platinum package, including 10 sessions, and editing 2 for free. So, silver package costs 25,000 rubles, golden package 50,000 rubles, and platinum package would be 80,000 rubles. But as long as this is webinar, and Victoria holds it for the first time, she agreed to make very good discount on these packages, especially for you, the participants of this webinar. Victoria gives 40% discount to all her packages. So now, for you, the silver package costs 50,000 rubles, including 3 sessions. Golden package, 30,000 rubles, and this is 6 sessions and 1 for free.
Это когда вы проходите 6 сессий, и одну сессию вы можете подарить кому-нибудь из близких родственников.
Vika, can they give the sessions to their relatives or it is just for them? Yes, this is when you pass 6 sessions, you can give one to someone from your close ones, relatives or friends. You can say, my dear friend, I passed 6 wonderful sessions. My life became so remarkable and I want your life to become the same. That is why I give you 1 free session. Believe me, that person would be grateful. And platinum package is where you have to pay 50,000 rubles with a discount. And you get 2 free sessions, right? Yes. Also for your friends and people you know. I just posted a link to a chat where you can apply to Victoria Shurina's sessions.
Заказать один из этих пакетов, либо пакет серебро, либо пакет золота, либо пакет платина.
You can press on that link and order one of these packages. Silver, golden or platinum package.
Пока поздно и так далее, на карточке нету.
And I completely understand that many of you, due to different reasons, may not have money at the moment. But you have only 72 hours. You just add your data to one of these packages, or just book a place for yourself. And those who will complete booking before the check-in is closed, only 3 days are left, 72 hours. You choose one of packages, and those who would finish booking in time will get from Vika one more bonus.
Еще один бонус. Скажите, пожалуйста, напишите в чате, кто хотел бы получить еще один бонус.
Tell us, please, who would like to get another bonus? Respond to chat.
К этим пакетам. Напишите там «Я хочу». Напишите в чате «Я хочу получить бонус».
Right there, I want to have a bonus.
Сейчас у нас идет задержка. Кто хотел бы получить бонус к этим пакетам? Напишите, пожалуйста, в чате.
We have a delay now. Who would like to have a bonus to these packages?
Люди не расходятся, люди только прибавляются. Вот.
People don't drop off, they're just adding.
Пишет плюсик. Только Александр хочет бонус. Больше никто.
Alexander writes a plus.
Еще один. Хорошо.
Only Alexander wants the bonus. One more? Okay, I know that we have a delay. Antonina?
Значит, смотрите, ребята, для тех людей,
Victoria? Look, for those who will order any package now, before midnight, silver, golden or platinum, will get from Victoria another gift, 10% more discount. That's why right now, go for the link and place an order.
Так, мне опять пишут капчу. Так, Так, капча меня не пропускает. Сейчас, секундочку. Это стандартная процедура, когда контакт не хочет. Вот. Значит, еще раз повторяю. Те люди, которые именно сейчас, пройдя по этой ссылочке, оплатят один из пакетов, Виктория делает еще 10% скидки на ту сумму. То есть либо на 15 тысяч, либо на 30, либо на 50. То есть 3 сессии, 6, 10 и еще подарок. Поэтому прямо сейчас переходите по этой ссылке, делайте заказ.
That's why right now go for the link and place an order.
По каким-то причинам нету денег оплатить данный пакет.
If you don't have money to pay due to any
Мы
reasons,
с вами свяжемся. Потому что я знаю точно, что многие просто-напросто...
you just leave your data and we'll contact you.
Там есть все способы. Вы можете либо карточкой оплатить, либо...
Because some of you don't know how to pay.
На карту Сбербанка, либо на Kiwi кошелек.
There are different methods, whether Yandex Money or credit cards or direct transfer on Sberbank card or Kiwi. You can choose one of the packages and pay for it. And those, I repeat, who will buy the package before midnight today, they are getting an additional discount of 10%. this package. Everyone else would be able to buy these packages during 72 hours. After that, discount would be cancelled, and Victoria won't do such a discounts in future. That's why follow the link now and check in. During 72 hours, you will be able to pay for them. Okay, post to chat if you have any questions to Victoria. Maybe there is some kind of problem. Write in chat. And you don't know how to deal with it. And you would like to find out how to solve it. Whether Victoria be able to help you. Okay, if you have no questions, please write. Some time ago there was another thing, 3 sessions, 6 sessions, 1 session. Will it be another way now? Sergey, it won't continue now, because Victoria's working schedule is very tight. You have to understand, when it comes to high request. Now it will unfortunately be another way, and prices will be another. That's why, when those prices were valid, before, as you wrote, they were of course very good. That's why now a lot of people are coming to Victoria. And that's because she makes a discount on this webinar, because her popularity is rising. And of course it is normal. Okay, it's time to say thanks and goodbye to our audience. It decreased on about 20%. That is good. Vika, thank you very much. Great thanks for your appearance in front of these people, for telling what Theta Healing is, for sharing your knowledge with us and your energy of happiness. Everyone saw you, and I know for sure that it was not last our webinar. There will be others. So say something to people at the end, what you would like to wish them. I want to wish that every one of you all the time stayed in the state of joy and happiness. And I just scanned on huge distances that everyone who was here now could get joy and waiting of new events in life. And let everything in your life happens the best possible way. Believe in Founder, believe in yourself, use Theta Healing. All the best and see you. This would be not our last meeting with Victoria. There would be a session on different themes. Bye for now and see you in live broadcast. Bye-bye.